like they are ready, and we'll go with the countdown, guys. Gonna be a fun little game. These maps, at least the settings, at least it's gonna be based off of the November 17th week CSL match maps, so that's how we picked the maps for this one. So of course, Ruins of Tarsonis, the worst map in the world. Gonna get that out of the way early, or at least prep our guys to play on it. As far as anybody else is concerned, this is going to be game number 1 at the moment for people that are or have been ready, and looks like both our players are from Great Britain right now, so great. So looking at it right now, guys, starting off at the top side, we got the Team USAFA. In the green is the Terran Instoy. His partner to the right side is the orange Zerg Zoki. Both from knowing both of these players, Zoki is a garbage player. No, I'm just kidding, Zoki. It's okay, Brian. Just don't cry. Pretty good player. Still kind of learning the ropes. Definitely can get 3 racks all in if so I decide to. Instoy, meanwhile, he is off racing as far as I know. Usually he does play Zerg, I think. Yeah, he plays Zerg. So definitely trying the off-race thing, I guess, kind of sets off the B team scrim side of things. We do see that there is a supply depot right there, so 10 supply, and pretty standard. Looking at the other side of things, let's introduce Team UCCS. That we have the red Zerg Jakucha, Mr. Jared Loudermilk, and his partner to the right, the yellow Protoss, Mr. Matthew Dodds to Maja. So it should be an interesting combination. This is our 2's B team for UCCS. Usually you would see the TNZ combo of me and one of the Zergs, say King and Ruler or BD Paddington, but for now we are going to give our little B teamers a chance to play, and every time we have so far they have been kicking ass, so I'm always excited to watch them play. Looking right now, we got the probe Tumaja's probe kind of walking around, definitely a little bit harder, especially in the upper, I guess 2's game, and I guess upper division play to kind of do anything funky like a cannon rush or whatnot, usually easily scouted out. Looking right now, Zoki's got his early gas, so that might indicate some speed, maybe some early roaches we will see. Usually do know that, I'm pretty sure the USAFA-A team is, I think it's Zerg and Terran. Not sure, so definitely I'm going to guess Zoki did get some pointers, so it should be interesting to see what he knows and how well he does play. Looking at in-storage, he's got the 2 racks right now at the front. Another supply depot, just kind of where any kind of rush or ling rush in, so good work by them. Jumping back over to the Team UCCS side, looks like the spawning pool for Jakucha has just finished up, and he's building a spine crawler in the back of the base, which I like definitely, because definitely this Protoss and Zerg combination, it is really hard to wall for ramp, and when you're playing on a stupid map like a Ruins of Tarsonis, it makes it that much worse. Looking at it right now and see we got Zoki running in with the 6 lings right now, and depends on which route decides he go. Definitely Tumaj needs to kind of go back towards his mineral line. Jakuchi, I think he can handle himself just fine, so definitely don't want to lose any pylons or anything funky. Right now, going to be a little bit of a nice macro battle. Marines do get taken down right there. That first one, Morlings get taken down of the Zokis, and we're just going to have a little bit of a back and forth dance. Cybernetics core is done, so Stalkers will start getting popped out. It's going to be a little bit more interesting than Micro, and it looks like USAFA's putting it on a lot of pressure. Speed upgrade just finished up for Zoki, and Jakucha's kind of sitting back there for the moment. His upgrade is halfway done, but he does almost have a Baneling Nest done, so this is going to have to be a thing where if they can just try to hold off as long as possible, get the Banelings involved in the mix, and usually that splash can take care of it, especially when you got Marines and Lings involved. Very light tier 1 units, be easy to take down. Looking over here on this side for right next to Tumaj, while we got just one moment kind of bouncing around between all the micro, looks like Tumaj just got the double gas at the moment. Banelings are forming for Jakucha, so definitely has to be really careful. Definitely has to be really careful. Oh, good job. Definitely doesn't Definitely doesn't lose it. Ichi, for whatever reason, it's messaging me. It's Zoki. Mike, it's Zoki. It's not. Is it Zoki? I think it looks like Zoki. There's an O and an E, so Zoki. Shut up, Mike. I'll broadcast my own tournament how I want it. How I want to. Looking at how things are going, Zoki's throwing down the spine crawler right now and kind of just droning up at the moment. Neither team has taken an extra expansion at the moment. Right now, we're looking at Instore dropping the double gas. Interesting decision right there. Either way, they're really well defended at their ramp right now. A bunch of Lings, a bunch of Marines. So at the moment, it'd be really hard for UCCS to do any kind of pressure, and especially I like the fact that Instore has split of Marines everywhere, so Banelings can't group up on them and take them down. We are looking right now. Twilight Council is getting upgraded now. The Blink upgrade in its own. 2 gate at the moment. We'll see probably addition of another gate. There it is. So it looks like Tumaj will transition into a 4 gate from that little early pressure. I am interested to see what exactly UCCS on Jakuja's side, what he decides to do, and I guess he might just go out with Banelings himself. Ling gets picked off right there at the front. Looks like a little bit of a nice little composition we got going right here for USAFA, Lings, Marines. Definitely would be in a little bit of trouble. Do have to be careful. Can't get picked off, and at the same time, neither can Tumaj take anything really out. He can't go forward. He's got to be really careful. Can't get too over aggressive. Speedlings could surround him really well. We do see right now, really interesting, Jakucha is taking his natural right now and kind of holding the Lings at the front. He's got Banelings, so in case Lings decide to do a run by, they are going to be in a lot of trouble. We are looking at the moment, we do have some Blink Stalkers kind of towards the back here. Actually, now Blink Stalkers. There is no pylon that I'm aware of, but he is bringing a probe right there, so probably going to drop a pylon here momentarily. Throw something down. Looking right now to Maj, just, preparing for that 4 gate, do a lot of pressure, and here they come, right in the middle of the base, blinks right up, and is starting to pick off at that middle line as best as possible. Lings are trying to get us around, but unfortunately they will not be able to, and I'm going to assume that Tumaj is going to do blink away, and oh, great blink stalker micro, right when the shields barely get down. Doing a great job, and plus he's got that high vision up top. Now he's got the pylon and warps in a few more of those. On the other side of things, we got Lings engaging with each other. Lings and Marines engaging at the front of the base. We do also have, fortunately, some Banelings at the back in case of a counterattack. And now there are a lot of Stalkers in the back of USAFA's base. Insto is in a lot of trouble. His mineral line is going to disappear if not properly defended. We do have some Banelings, but Banelings don't do a lot of damage versus Stalkers. There will probably splash down the shields. USAFA is chasing them down. Stim is not done, but I mean, even worse than that, they are Blink Stalkers. These are not just normal regular Stalkers that could just walk away. Concussive Shell will not do that much to him. Looking right now, Zoki is taking his natural base. He's running on 3 barracks. On the other side of things, we do have a Roach Warren and a Baneling Nest for Zoki. Mules are OP. I don't like playing against Terran. And like I said, Instoy is off racing at the moment, so I mean, his choice, his blunder in a sense. And I actually like this. Jakucha is transitioning into Infestor play, going to be really cool. And Templar Archives is getting built by Tumaj, so we might see some high temps and potential Archons. Doing a good job. Definitely a little surprised that Tumaj decided to back off the pressure. Definitely with a little bit of Blink Stalker Micro could have done a little bit more damage to this at the moment. Especially the fact that they did not have Stim ready. Definitely could have done a little more damage. And actually, I am wrong again because they are putting on a little bit more pressure. Tumaj with the Blink Stalkers right at the front of the base. Going to try to snipe down that natural right now, and he will. And here comes the blink down to the bottom ramp. He actually might lose a couple of these Stalkers and needs to get away. But other than that, Jakucha's getting in there with the Lings. Does a little bit of run by, misses the army just a little bit, but should be just fine. Now it's a little bit of a battle between Lings, Stalkers, and Marauders in a sense. Does need to back off. Marauders doing a lot of heavy damage. I don't think they're upgraded at all. They are 0-0 at the moment. So are the Lings. But it should be just fine. Lings kind of going to the backside, double check. There's no Blink Stalkers or Pylons, so it should be fine. Meanwhile, Jakucha is producing a crap ton of Lings, forming some Banelings, and it looks like, oh my God, USAFA is going to put a lot of pressure right now. UCCS should be okay, but they might lose the natural. Tumaj might lose the natural if he does target fire. Try to snipe it, Or he actually might be able to hold off, and will he try? He's actually going to burrow the Banelings! Oh my god, wow. Jakucha, interesting decision, decides to burrow the Banelings, save them. Stalkers are a little bit light, but they will hold on. 2 Stalkers will hold on and hold off the pressure.